Hey everybody, it's BlueToad and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we fought a stone talus, getting some nice minerals and gemstones from it. We also got a star fragment, because we saw that glowing in the distance and ran to it as fast as we could. And then we came to the stable here. So, let's have a look at what some of these people have to say. Parsi. Have you gone to the giant castle north of here? That's Hyrule Castle. It's said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage ancient treasures, but it's too dangerous to go in there now. These days it's surrounded by an eerie mist and savage machine-like creatures. Back when it was safer, I went looking for this ultra-rare equipment that once belonged to the Royal Guard. It's legendary among collectors, but I was never able to find any. We get a side quest, the Royal Guard's gear. We need to find some Royal Guard's gear from Hyrule Castle, probably, but we're not going to be doing that for a while. Also, I just want to quickly mention that as soon as you leave the Great Plateau, you can go to the end of the game, but how prepared you are to face that depends on you, so you can go to as many shrines and all that as you want beforehand. Gotta. Ah, a customer. Are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks for beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. The river here makes for some lovely scenery, and if you head northeast from here, you'll find the Milano Sandbar. The scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty, you see. I simply cannot resist a beautiful sight. I try to exhort this in all things, not least of all my own beautiful appearance. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you you have the most beautiful features? Ah, I do not have many fond memories of this beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? I'll listen. Oh, you would? Even more beautiful on the inside. Now, let's see. If you head north through Hyrule Field, you will see the castle surrounded by that foul aura. It has long been a den of monsters, but in its glory days it was surely a thing of wondrous beauty. It was in that very castle, in those very days, that my ancestor... my grandfather's grandfather, I believe. Anyway, he worked as the castle's appointed chef. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, how I wonder what sorts of cuisine members of the royal court enjoyed in those good old days. As a child, I would often suffer meager meals, all while dreaming of the beautiful dishes that might have graced my plate. Oh, if only things had been different. Gourmet spiced meat, seafood curry, mushroom risotto, egg pudding. Oh my. I think I'm salivating, and it's my pursuit of those childish dreams that explains the fabulous body you see here. These days I enjoy my time working at these stables, sharing my tales of beauty with any traveller willing to listen. But I still wonder what could have been... Anyway, excuse me, I seem to have caught myself prattling on. But looking upon your perfectly symmetrical face and discussing meals of beauty has rekindled my desire. If you should happen to set foot inside Hyrule Castle, could you find it in you to keep an eye out for a cookbook? There must be one lying around somewhere in there. I'm simply dying to finally sample the food of the royal court. A royal recipe received. So we have another side quest. We also have this on the wall, which is... So I guess I'll zoom in. Some kind of meal. And we can see the ingredients on the bottom there for how to make it. But we don't have those ingredients, so we're just going to have to leave that for now. Speaking of leaving things for now, let's go back to the Dueling Peaks Tower. Because we have a main mission to continue on. Okay, we're finally back, after a lot longer than I thought I would spend doing that. So, Let's just jump down. Oh, I can see that mushroom down there. I want to grab some of that mushroom. Oh, and also a ore thing. Let me actually switch that to let me switch that to a square one. Oh, that didn't work either. Oh, but it might. Let me try blowing it up. Yes! And there goes my stuff down into the ground. Let me go pick that up, that flint. Finding these ore things is nice. And using bombs is probably the best way to break them open without having to spend resources like trying to get what's that called? The sledgehammer. You don't want to waste your sledgehammer, so that's just why I did that. Anyway, let me grab that mushroom up there. Just like that. Let's head down. Now, let's continue on the path through the Dueling Peaks. Some more ore things. Let me get that. I nearly blew myself up. Did that just fall down? It might have just fallen down. I don't need to be up here, I guess, so I can just go down. So yeah, let's just walk through here, basically. And now, it's time to turn this Chico sensor back on. I already explained it, how it works. But I'm going to use it in practice because there is a shrine nearby. Getting close to it. It's almost fully lit up. Oh, it's starting to go out. Let me climb up this here. I don't know if I can make it all the way. Please let me make it. I have to. Still pretty bright. And there's a shrine. It's not that hard to miss this one. Well, not that hard to find it, but I guess. And the Sheikah sensor stops beeping at me once I actually get here, so let's activate this. And let's actually go in. Let's do it. Okay. Timing is critical. And that's completely correct, so let's just stop that, I guess. By pressing this button down, we can actually make that tip, which has that orb going down it. We've already seen an orb in a shrine, but it didn't actually have anything to do in that shrine. But basically, what you want to do with those orbs is get them into a hole like that one there, and it will activate something for you. But anyway, let's try to do this. We need to get it only part of the way and then let it go down that way, like that, and this platform is the one that's going to move. So it's not that hard, but anyway. Oh my goodness, this is not the direction I thought it was going to take me, but anyway. Just going to get off on that. And now, this is a weird one. Let's try moving that down like that, and then last moment let off, and it gets flung at the last second off like that. But now, I could drop something onto the switch to also press it down. And I think I need to do something like that to actually get to the what's it called? So there's actually a few ways I could do this. Oh my goodness. What have I got that I could just drop on this? Can I? Oh, I didn't mean to drop that off there. What's really gonna work for this? I have no idea. Let me just drop a sledgehammer here. That's not on the switch. Why are you not? Oh my goodness. Here, let me try this. Please don't drop it off the edge. Okay, it's on there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's gonna work. I just need to wait for this platform to return to me. I could also use stasis on the switch itself, so I can actually just do that. But I think dropping a sledgehammer on it is going to be fine since I've got two. But anyway, let's just jump off onto here. And go up, because it needs to be tilted to actually get up here. So there we go. Grab the climber's bandana. It may look like a regular bandana, but it's actually infused with ancient technology that enhances core strength to improve your climbing ability. It's the first time we've had a helmet type clothing armor thing, so that's gonna be good for us if we want to have regular defense. But it also has the effect of climb speed up, which is good for climbing quickly up things, as you can probably tell. Now, can I reach that sledgehammer from here? I don't know if I can. Not quite, at least. How about go down here? Oh, I see what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to grab one of these. Oh, it's heavy. And that's what you're supposed to put on the switch. Somehow. Oh wow, you can actually reach that far. Let me just drop that though. And if I can actually reach that sledgehammer, I'll take it with me, but I don't think I can. Anyway, it's a good thing there's this ladder here to just conveniently help me up. There we go. There we go, another shrine complete. Now I can really actually keep moving. And I can see a goblin camp up ahead. So I might want to be careful about that. There's also a shrine nearby. Let me bring out my soldier's claymore. And there is something else we haven't done yet, but I don't think we can do it at the current moment in time. Let me just get a little bit closer to have a look. There is a fire here, so I could make it the right time. Throwing spear, torch. Okay, let's sit until night. Okay. They're still there. Still not doing what I was wanting them to do. But they do have a chest there, so we do need to actually kill them for that. We could just... There's a few things we could do here. Oh my goodness, they put throwing spears right next to the... Oh my goodness, let me... I have space. Let me switch to that. And I don't think they'll notice me if I just do... If I do this correctly. Can I just... put that in the fire? No. How... Oh, that didn't work. Ah, they noticed it, and I missed the bomb. That is a shame. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, enough being on fire. Let's actually eat something so I don't ruin myself. That didn't go the way I wanted it to, because I was wanting to blow up the bombs like that, but anyway. It's fine now. Probably. They are very partying, except they seem to be all tired out. And now, let's go ahead and sneak up to them with my little something. I don't think it matters what weapon type you have. Let's get right up to this nice blue one while it's sleeping. And we have the option to sneak strike because it's asleep. And there we go. In one attack, it's dead. Oh, I didn't mean to... why would it undo my sneak while I'm trying to do things? Why would it undo my sneak while I'm trying to be... after just attacking something? Anyway, let me just go into the water and then cross the other side, probably, or something. Until they just run away, anyway. Then I can head back and do some real damage. So it's important to know. They will awaken... You will just be not sneaky if you start moving as soon as you've just done a sneak strike. What I was trying to do was sneak strike all of them, since I could probably do that. I just need to not automatically stand up when I'm annoyed. Can you tell? Just no sneak striking, or no running after sneak striking. Don't make me stand up when I don't want to stand up. Okay? Sneak strike. Oh, they noticed me anyway. Anyway, let's just go down with this ship. There we go, they're all dead. And I only took 1 heart of damage from that blast. Probably because I'm actually wearing slightly better armor? Maybe? Than what I used to. But anyway. Let's just quickly eat. Do I have anything that's just gonna... I can eat a baked apple. I can eat that. Okay, let's open this chest and get a boomerang. This throwing weapon was originally used by the forest-dwelling Koroks. Its unique shape allows it to return after being thrown. That's cool. Well, let's switch to that then. And if it literally means that we have to throw it, and it'll return to you, and if you press A as it's coming towards you, you just pick it up. So, that's pretty good, but it's not my favorite kind of weapon. To be honest. It's cool, but it's not good. There's also a new sword on the ground here, so I might just throw this at the wall and break it and get this new one. Wait. Yes, it's fine. Cool. Anyway. We can see a tower there, and I don't think we have that one marked. So, let's go ahead and do that. And that's our current... Well, not current, but... I don't know. It's fairly close by, and I might go get it. But for now, I'm just going to mark it like that. It's kind of off the path to, Impa. What isn't off the path is this stable over here. And we also have a shrine that's right there. So, if we get close to it though, it has a few spikes around its base. What did I just hear? I heard something, but anyway. If we go down here, there's some stuff in the water we can pick up. Sneaky river snail. This large, glow-in-the-dark sea snail lives in freshwater. When cooked into a dish, it heightens your senses so you can move about silently. So that's stealth increase, so that's good. But anyway, this shrine has a few spikes around it. Oh my goodness, I know what that sound was now. This frog walked into the spikes and died. But anyway, if we just use our Crayonus, we can jump over it, basically. Or glide over it, since that's probably safer. There we go. And let's activate the shrine. And also go in. Okay. The water guides. So, this is a very Crayonus focused shrine. We have to use Crayonus to actually get through this area. We can put Crayonus on the waterfall sideways, which is really cool. I just want to mention how cool it is that we can do it sideways from the waterfall. That's moving downwards towards the death. It's so cool. Anyway, now that we're over here, we can see this giant thing here, and then we need to get that orb that's going down into that hole there. So, let's just put an ice block there to keep that platform positioned correctly. And let's put an ice block there to stop the orb from going that way and make it go the other way. Oh, that didn't work. Let me put another one there since I can. And it should be able to push it the other way, probably. Or it can do that. How about we break that one and put it slightly more there? Nice, 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 nice. Okay, we need one more. Right there. And it'll bounce off of that into the hole, probably. Theoretically speaking. And there we go. Just like that. Oh my goodness, it's just going around the center. There we go. And getting it into the hole we get this door unlocked. Now, do we have all the chests, or is there a chest in here somewhere? Is there a chest in here? Is there a chest? I think there's probably a chest somewhere. You could also probably theoretically just glide and go in and touch everything in that puzzle with Link. But that's probably not recommended, so. Okay, Okay, I'm missing a chest. Where would I be missing a chest? I'm sure there's probably a chest in here somewhere. The thing is telling me that there should be. Oh, you know what? It's right there. I see the way. I see the path. I just need to walk it. Okay, ice there. Is that enough? I don't think it is. Let me go down and then let's put another ice block right there. And I should just be able to climb up like that. There we go. Okay, and for doing that we get a purple rupee. 50 rupees. Its violet glow fills your heart with generosity. There we go. Let's just finish up the shrine then. And gliding inside the shrine makes me feel good. Got all the chests in the shrine, let's go. Well, there we go. And also the spikes are gone after doing that shrine. So that's pretty good. Got all the chests in that one as well. I just wanted to make sure, since I didn't actually check that earlier. Ah, this is the life. Sagasa? Good morning. Don't see a whole lot of travelers passing through here. You know, with how peaceful it is around here, it's sometimes easy to forget that the world almost ended years ago. But there are still monsters wandering around, and this in the area near Hyrule Castle is especially dangerous. If you're going to be traveling, you should know a thing or two about elixirs. Elixirs? You can make elixirs by mixing bugs and other small creatures with monster parts. Most of them are no good for refilling your health, but they can have a lot of unique effects. Some elixirs can increase your speed, others raise your resistance to extreme temperatures. I'm actually impressed that you've made it this far without any knowledge of elixirs. I can't have it on my conscience if something happens to you from here, so I'll give you one of mine. Oh, thank you. Using a hasty elixir increases your run speed, so I use it to escape from enemies, or anytime I need to hurry. The recipe is just hightail lizard and monster parts, so I usually have a stock of 10 or so on hand. Oh, cool. Well, there we go, we've made it to Dueling Peak Stable. And that is it for this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, so thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.